Prayer is a meeting, and that when you go to pray, you're responding to an invitation. Think about it in those real terms, that this is a real interaction with a real being, a real presence, right? Where you are having a direct interaction. So I think psychologically, mentally thinking and framing it in that way is very important, that this is a personal, interactive meeting with the Lord of the heavens and the earth. So that when it comes to the thought that I might miss my prayers, basically, then you realize that that's just rude. Certainly in the context of the actual wudu or the ablution itself, but this idea of what I call the golden minute, between the time that you stand in the place for prayer and the time that you begin and you raise your hands to say Allahu Akbar, allow yourself time to reflect, to think, to regain a sense of perspective, to really kind of feel God's presence before you begin. If you rush in, you'll carry all of these thoughts and everything into the prayer with you, and it disrupts, right, your focus and your concentration. We mumble our phrases or rush through our phrases, and it just becomes this whole, the prayer becomes this whole kind of back-to-back moving and talking with no pause, right? With no sort of time to think or to reflect. We just kind of, just go right through, basically. So I think it's very important to say one single phrase at a time and give each phrase its attention. If I'm going to say, guide us upon the straight path, then there's a certain tone, even in a silent prayer where I'm whispering the words, there's a certain tone with which I'm going to say that. There's a big difference between saying, guide us on the straight path, to guide us on the straight path. Just that, and how, in time-wise, what was that? That was like less than a second's difference. If you know that God is in front of you and you're expressing yourself meaningfully, that actually becomes automatic. You automatically won't rush. It's as if within it is a treasure that you can find, if only you were to go and seek it. And so it becomes a source of confidence, of energy, of peace, right? Of calmness, of tranquility. But it will only do all of that for you or for someone if it's done in the right way and it's understood for what it is.